Here we go, we're off. Nice sunny day. Gonna try and enjoy a nice ride. And hopefully fly the drone I bought months and months ago. But haven't flown apart from around the house. It's been too windy. I tried flying it down. Where's that? Birding Gap. But it was a bit windy. It took about 3 inches off my hand and then flipped over and smashed into the floor. Hey, kite up there. Oops. Oh, this way, that way. Let's go. Whee! So, summer seems to have come early in the UK. Been a bit of a heat wave. It's a bit cooler than it has been. A little bit, not much. Yeah, so a little bit of a review as well of my new. He's going a bit quick, won't you? Shoei, whatever. nxr2. I thought I would treat myself. It's coming up for my birthday. Normally wear a shoei JO, which I love. But where the hot weather come, it's a bit painful sometimes with the JO, all the bugs smashing you in the face. So I thought I would treat myself to this. This is my second outing in it, and I have to say I really do like it. Size large, same as my JO. Comfortable straight out the box. No pressure points for me. Nice and comfy. Obviously quieter than my JO. It's like quieter than any helmet I've had. It's actually kind of a strange feeling having such a nice quiet helmet. Crack the visor, one little crack like that, let some air in, and it's still pretty quiet. It's a bit of wind whistle. What do you expect with a little crack in the visor? But that is like the perfect crack to get some air in and still protect your eyes. Yeah, even with the visor cracked like this, it's probably as quiet as my other full face helmets have been with the visor fully closed, and my other full face helmets wasn't crap. They didn't cost as much as this, but there wasn't by no means rubbish. So the way all the vents click open and shut on this. They're all 2-stage vents as well, sort of. There's 2 positions, or 3 positions if you include closed. There's 2 open positions on each vent, which is nice. I have them all fully open. I get no whistling through the vents. Yeah. Where it slots on your head, it is a tight fit to get your head in at first. Then I've only worn it twice. So. But then once you're in, you just kind of pop in, and then yeah, it feels very much like my JO on my head. It's nice, very nice. The JO I love, but it does get a bit fatiguing with the noise on longer trips. And now I've changed bikes from a CRF 250 to the Honda Rebel. I'm doing a bit more longer distance going down the coast. On the CRF I mainly went green lanes and stuff. I did go down the coast on it. It was okay, but it wasn't brilliant. It had been geared more for off-road slightly, and obviously you lose a bit of your top end with it, but this is nice. Up to about 60 or 70, past that I don't know. I don't like to hold it past that much, but it's a lovely bike to ride this. Oh, and I have new tyres, yeah, I bought it just under 10,000 miles, and it had this standard tyres on it, still the originals I'm guessing, and it was a bit of a shock when I first got on it. Obviously going from a CRF to this steering geometry and everything is totally different, you know, the front wheel size and that, so it's going to feel totally different, but it was a bit of a shock. It felt very, I don't know, wooden. It was like I had to wrestle it to go around corners compared to the CRF. And then I got used to it, and it was alright. You know, once I got used to it, you didn't notice it, it was just normal. And I mean, when I first got to CRF, that seemed to steer very quick. I thought it was going to tip over the first time in a corner at this sort of speed. And this, it was like you was fighting to make it turn, but then yeah, get used to it, and it was fine. But then I got these, I think they're Bridgestone Battle Cruise tyres, which I asked the dealer, what do you recommend? And this is what he recommended, Bridgestone Battle Cruise. And as soon as I left the shop, oh my goodness, it was like they'd given me a different bike. I can't believe, I knew the tyres would make a difference, but I didn't believe they could make that much of a difference. It just turns so effortlessly. Oh fuck, go. Wow. It's almost like I have psychic powers and the bike just turns with the thought of mine from my mind. It just does whatever you want. It's so smooth and it's just effortless. Very big old, very effortless turning and smooth. It feels like a completely different bike. It's absolutely lovely to ride with these tyres on. And apparently you'll get tons of mileage out of them, and if the original's done 10,000 miles, well, it'll probably start cracking with age before I wear them out. But yeah, it's such a lovely bike to ride with these tyres on. I mean, it was a nice bike before, and now it's absolutely lovely. Because it's my first cruiser style bike, so I imagined maybe it was the tyres, or maybe it was just a style, you know, of bike that made it feel like it did. It was obviously the tyres, because now it just feels like any sort of motorcycle. Oh crap, I'm in the wrong fucking lane. I didn't want to go down there. Dun, dun. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. If we're quick, we could probably get away with it. There we go. We did it. Yeah, the bike feels a lot more nimble. These tyres, a lot more nimble. I'm going to. Oh, I already do enjoy riding it so much more. I've done about 160 miles on them. They're just sort of scrubbed in, I guess. But boy, they give you confidence. The way it leans over into corners is just so much better than it ever was. Busy around here, isn't it? Eh? Nearly there at the viewpoint. There'll probably be some dog walkers there, and I won't use the drone. Would be nice to use it though, because I don't think it's that windy. I don't know. With this pressure on, you just can't tell. Oh, a bit gravelly on the corner there. I much prefer the Rebel to the CRF. It's different tools for different jobs. But yeah, I guess I got bored with all the off-roading, and there's a car at the viewpoint, so I probably won't be flying the drone. That's a shame. There's always a bloody car here. I mean, look at this. There's someone on a bike. And there's another car too. Look at this, eh? Isn't this lovely? I used to stop here sometimes when I cycled and had something to eat and that, and then go off down there. Nice trail down there, downhill, pretty quick on the mountain bikes. Good fun. Oh.